Everybody, and welcome to She Shaves with your host Jill. Yep, I'm Jill. I'm the only one here, so I must be Jill, right? So, a lot of you probably remember that I've been delving into straight razors and have bought honing equipment. And boy, the reason why I originally didn't want to get into it is because of the cost, and I'll tell you, it can get costly. But lately, I've been working with 3 of my straight razors that I have, and I will tell you that this first one I'm going to show you is been fun, question mark. I'll take it out of its little case. It's a little tiny thing. I mean, that is really tiny, and that's the blade. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's tiny. What I don't like about 2 of the razors that I bought recently is these are not tight. So it makes it harder to shave with. Now this one is kind of maneuverable because it is so tiny. And I can put one finger here and one finger here, and then that finger on the tine there, and my thumb down below. But it's very maneuverable. Now, the challenge that I had with this one, and I tell you, it was a challenge. This was only a less than $5 razor. And how do I best explain it? Right here, when the razor came brand new, now this was not honed or ready for shaving at all. You couldn't even cut yourself if you ran it across your face. But the one thing that this razor came with, and you probably can't even see it, but there's a little divot. It went down and came back up, which was not cool. So I've been experimenting with it. I've taken down the, I don't like these stabilizers at all, so I took my tool to it and got rid of that on both sides. I've got to work on it more because this is still not as sharp as I would like it to be, but I have to work on that more. But this was a pain to even hone to get it to shave. So that's one of them that I've been working on. Now, mind you, that's only a $5 razor. Now, lately, I did the same progression on all 3 of these razors. I did have a Shobodani as my finishing stone on it before, but I wanted to give the ILR another chance. I do not like the ILR as much as I like the Shobodani. Now, the other one was just for shits and giggles. And this is a Sweeney Todd replica. Now, as that one was tiny, this one is huge, as you can see. I mean, it's huge, but it also doesn't have a tight hold on it. Now, I have to do more work on this. It is shave ready, though. I mean, because I honed it. It wasn't shave ready when I bought it, but it's a smiling razor. So I've got a little bit more wear here in the middle and not correctly doing a smiling razor. So I'm going to experiment more with that. But this is shave ready. I can tell you that. It's definitely shave ready. But that's been a challenge because these are very hard steel razors. These 2 that I've shown you so far. Oh, I was telling you about the progression. I use a 1,000, a 3,000, an 8,000K, a 12,000K, and then my finishing stone. Now, the third one is actually my very first straight razor that I bought. And this one was shave ready. Now, it looks ugly. And that's because I shaved off the, or, you know, drilled down the stabilizer bars on it. And whatever. And that's a Creme. I got this in a kit. A Creme kit. But I finally have it so that it is shaving. I mean, it's honing up very, very nice. Very nice. I mean, it's sharp from end to end. So that's my very first one I have. I do have another one. I have a Boker that I didn't bring out because that one was shave ready and perfect, and it doesn't need to be honed. So that's what I've been working on. But today's shave, let's get into that. I'm going to make some noise here, and I'll try to talk over the noise. Let me get some soap in my sink. Today, I'm going to use another one of those girl soaps from that Stirling introduced, and this is Shadow Orchid. And this is a 1 ounce sampler that I bought. And Shadow Orchid is it's a deep dark scent. It's really nice. You guys would like it, even though it's under the girly category. It's chocolate and truffles and incense and amber and pepper. And it finishes with a nice floral and fruity and sandalwood notes. So I say that that is definitely a soap that the guys can use. So I'm going to be using one of my favorites. You guys know from past videos that I like RazoRock plus soft brushes, and I'm going to use the Bruce today. So get that wet. No need to soak it because it is a synthetic. And I have some of that soap pressed in here already. So let's get to... Now, I've been bowl lathering lately more because when I've been face lathering, I get more irritation. It doesn't matter whether it's a nice, soft, you know, brush like this or not. But if you're lathering up on your face constantly, it can lead to irritation. And somebody else just did a video in the last couple of days talking about that. So I've been doing more of a bowl lather recently. So that's pretty gummy still. Sometimes it's a combination bowl face lather, but I was going to do this ahead of time, so this could be a long video. And I'm going to use one of those razors for the shave. I haven't decided which one yet. Oh, yeah, you guys could definitely use this soap. Getting some nice lather on there. Nice peaky lather. Let's introduce some more water. So it's hump day. I hope you guys all got a good hump in. Did she say that aloud? She did. Whoa, it's coming over the side. Okay. I can still use more water in there. I'm going to drip it with my fingers. Because I want this a little thinner for a straight razor shave. I've got a little irritation down here. And that's the hardest part to shave is the chin, so this should be interesting. I'm praying for no bloodletting. Now I got quite a nice lather going there, but I can add even more water. So I dared go outside today in public because I needed some creamer. I hate, you know, I don't drink coffee, right? That's what my dad and mom used to say. You don't know how to drink coffee. They both drank theirs black, and I put creamer and sugar in it. Well, phony sugar. Equal. So that's one heck of a nice lather. And I'll tell you, this bathroom is smelling really nice from this soap. You know, I bet you I can add even more water to this. Let's do that. A few drops off my fingertips. I was thinking of a series. Let me know what you guys think. I have, and I'll show that at the end of the shave, I have 2 new vendors' products that I'm going to be reviewing. But I have like 30 brushes. It's ridiculous. And I was thinking of doing a brush a day shave, so that I went through all of the brushes, or at least the majority of them. What do you think? Is that a stupid idea? Now, I'm thinking of going to 3 videos a week if I do that. So in the comments below, let me know what you think of that idea. Okay? And above and beyond that, you can comment about anything that you saw or liked or didn't like or whatever from the video. Alright, this thing is like ridiculously lathered up great. So, it's still thick. Alright, let's re-wet the face. And I am going to use a pre-shave. I'm going to use what's left of this cube from PAA, because this is a straight razor shave. I get extra points for being able to keep this little cube in my hand while I'm putting it on. And I get 10 points if I don't drop it. And 2 points are deducted for every time I drop it. Well, I didn't drop it, so I get 10 points. Okay, let me rinse my hands off because that is very, very slick. And, oh, let's pick out the razor. Okay, I think I'm going to use that Creme dollar. I'm going to use this one today, the Creme dollar. So bear with me. Let me get this lather on my face. "13 minutes in already. I hope I can get a 2-pass shave so it's not excessively long. Look at that nice lather. Whoa, it's flying all over the place. Nice and peaky. But it's also nice and hydrated. And I think that's going to be good. Clear the snot track, clear the lips. And here's praying for no bloodletting. Oh, I got to stay in frame. I still haven't transferred over to my new phone. See, I keep going under the chin instead of stopping there and trying to get it on my other strokes. And I'm lucky enough, I guess, and know what I'm doing with the razor to be able to do that. And that is very, very smooth. I got a very good hone on this. Now, the thing about straight razor shaving, after you've honed it, is stropping. While I'm honing, before I get to my finishing stone, I do 10 laps on a pasted linen. Then I do 10 laps on just plain linen. And then I do 20 laps on the felt side. And then I do 50 to 60 laps on the leather. And you want to do that, I mean, you can do that after you've honed it, absolutely. Because what the stropping does, besides shining it up, it also straightens it. Gets rid of those, any of those little burrs. Well, of course you wipe your razor before you do it. Gets rid of any of those little burrs from honing that might be on the edge. Very nice. And it straightens your razor, because a lot of times if you don't use a straight all the time, and even if you do use a, let me rinse this. Even though you do, wow, that's close. Even though you do use a straight razor every day, it still sits overnight. And because of heat temperatures, or, you know, temperatures in your room and temperatures in the bathroom are even different, the honing straightens that blade so that it's nice and honed and straight for you. Look at that lather. I'm only going to need 2 passes because I did a good honing job on that. Now, you shouldn't be honing, or you shouldn't, if you've got a good hone, you shouldn't have to be taking it to the stones every time you shave. I don't get that. I might run it over my finishing stone again, or a 12K and then a finishing stone every once in a while. But you shouldn't be having to run it on the stones every day or every time you shave with it. You've just not honed your razor right. You should get quite a few shades on a honed razor. Just by realigning and straightening it. With your strop. Am I in frame? I'm just going to go with the grain again. Okay, let's have a feel around. Very close. Very. Got a little irritation here. Let me do a cleanup pass. Oops, sorry. Looks like I might have caught myself there. Yep, that's all she wrote. Empty that water, rinse off my face. There's a little something there. Okay, let's do some cold water now. I'm going to put some aloe on. In fact, I'm going to use that aloe first from Forever, because I sloughed off dead dry skin cells, and if any of those are left on my face, this will wash it away and help exfoliate those. Well, don't need to worry about that. And to close, I'm going to use the Aloe Propolis cream, also from Forever Living. I'm going to leave that on my face. Now this doesn't take very much at all. It's a skinny little line that I'm using. Oh, 25 minutes in. Okay, so that feels great on my face. That soap again was Stirling, and it was the Shadow Orchid. So go to Stirling Soap Co. and check that out. Things that I have coming up. I received it because I'm on the scent crew for Soap Commander. And Embark shaving soap and then the aftershave balm. So I'll be doing shaves with that. And I also got some macaroot and aloe and the matching calming post-shave water gel. So those shaves will be coming up. So that was a great shave. I'm glad you joined me. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. Give me a thumbs up too, please. Share the video with friends and family. Tell me you got this crazy lady, old lady over there on YouTube at She Shaves with Jill. They might just like it. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye for right now. And you guys know I love you, right? Right. Bye.